Hi everyone. So welcome back to my channel Mathematic Girls Party 3226. So in today's video I'm going to cover the area and perimeter of some composite figures, I can say, or some complex figures. So yes, this is a very important video, I must say, because like most of the students I have seen, they are struggling, finding the area and perimeter from the shapes. So this is what I'm going to do in this video. So make sure you watch the video till the end, and I'm hoping this video is going to be helpful for you. So let's get started with the video, and let's start with the first question. So before I start with the question, I just want to explain you about the perimeter and area. Perimeter, if you want to find the perimeter of any shape, you just have to find the sum of its sides. That is it. And if you want to find out the area, there are some different formulas, okay, for different shapes. Perimeter, of course, we have formulas as well, but simply in perimeter, if you just find the sum of the length of all the sides, you will get the perimeter. Sum of the length of all the sides of any shape, okay? All the sides of any shape I can write down here. And talking about area, area is like, for different shapes, we have a different formula. So I'll take the shape and I'll tell you about the formula. In general, I just want to tell you that perimeter of a rectangle formula, I'll just write down here that perimeter of a rectangle. Okay, I'm just using the word shape rectangle. Formula is 2 times L plus B. Perimeter of a square formula is 4 times side. And talking about the other shapes, I'm not writing the formula for perimeter. We can directly just use this sum of the length of all the sides and we will get the perimeter. Now talking about area, in area we simply have to use the formulas. So talking about area of a rectangle, okay, I'm writing here area of a rectangle, formula is going to be length into breadth. I'll try to bring here only rectangle and squares, okay, and I'll cover those questions only in this particular video. Talking about the other shapes, I'll make another video for that. And area of a square, the formula is going to be side into side. That is it. One more thing I want to tell you here, that the unit in the perimeter is just the same unit like centimeter, meter. But in area, we have to use square meters, square centimeters, square kilometers, square feet, square inches, like that. So let's get started with the first question. And this is our first question, the green one. So the very first thing we have to do is we have to find the perimeter. That is why I said that if you want to find out the perimeter, the best that you can do is find the sum of the length of all the sides, right? So some of the shapes, you will not be able to see the length of all the sides. You have to figure it out on your own. So I can clearly see this side is given 13. So I'll write on 13 plus this side is given, that is 9. Oh, I'm sorry, this is 6. No, this is 9 only. If you look at from this side. Okay, this is 9, so 9. So this side is done, this side is done. Next is 7 centimeter, so plus 7. This side is also done. Next is 5 centimeter, plus 5. This side is also done. Now talking about this side and this side, we do not know the length. We will find it out. So how can we figure it out? Very simple. If this is 13, okay, let me tell you, if this is 13 and this is 7, right? So if I just subtract 13 and 7, which is simply 6, that is going to be the length of this side, okay? Because this you will get if you subtract this minus this. That means if this is 7 centimeter, then this is also 7 only. And if this complete is 13 and this one is 7, so of course 13 minus 7 is going to be the 6, which is this one. Okay, that's how we can figure out the length. Okay, so this is 6. So we can write down here 6 and we can write down here plus 6. And next, talking about this one. So of course, the same way, this is 9 and this is 5. So 9 minus 5 is going to be 4. So this is going to be 4 centimeter. So it is of course going to be plus 4. Now we simply have to add them and we will get the perimeter. It's as simple as that. So let's write down, let's add it. So 13 plus 9, that is 22. 22 plus 7, that is 29. 29 plus 5, that is 34. 34 plus 6, that is 40. And 40 plus 4 is 44. So the answer is 44 centimeter. This is perimeter. Now let's find out area. So for area, I'm just going to do something. This is 4 and this is 6. I'll remember this. I'll write it out. I'll erase the other thing so that you can understand it properly. Okay, so this was, of course, 9 minus 5, 4 centimeter, and this was 30 minus 7, 6 centimeter. Now we need to find out area here, right? So remember, area, we have to use the formula only. And also we have to do some construction here. So what I'll do, I'll just draw a line here, a side I can say, and then I can see that we have two parts. This is the first part and this is the second part, right? Of course, I can see that this is looking like a rectangle. Why is it looking like a rectangle? Because I can see the length is 6 and the width is 4. Of course, they are different. It can't be a square. Although it looks like a square, but remember, you just don't look at the shape. You also look at the values, okay? The length. So of course, the length is different, breadth is different. That means it is a rectangle. So area of the first part is going to be area of a rectangle, and the formula is length into breadth. So it is going to be 6 times 4. This part is done. Now let's talk about the second part. So second part is, of course, again the rectangle only. So if you find out this area of the second part, it is again going to be length into breadth only. And of course, the length is, you can say 7, because this is 7. Or you can say this is the width and this is 9 centimeter the length. So it is simply 9 times 7, because that is the formula, length into breadth. So 6 times 4 is 24 and 9 times 7 is 63. The answer is 87 square centimeter, and that's the answer. That is it. We are done with this. Now we can go to the blue shape. Okay. So for the blue one, let's just write down this properly so that you can understand it. Okay. So I'm going to start with the perimeter first. So let's find out the perimeter. Perimeter is simply the sum of the length of all the sides. Okay, 1 second. Perimeter, it's METER. So this is of course 5 centimeters. So write down 5 plus. This is 4. So plus 4. This is 4. So plus 4. This is 2. So plus 2. This is 9. So plus 9. And this one we do not know. But can you notice that this length is nothing but the sum of this length plus this length. If I do the sum of this and this, I'll get this entire length, right? Because this is made up of this, from this to this and this to this. And you already know this is 4 and this is 2. So what is 4 plus 2? 6. So this is going to be 6 centimeter. And now we can simply add this plus 6. And we have all the lengths. So we have to add it. 5 plus 4, 9. 9 plus 4, that is 13. 13 plus 2, 15. 15 plus 9, that is 24. And 24 plus 6 is 30. So it is 30 centimeter. This is the perimeter. Now let's find out area. So of course, for area, I'm going to, do some construction here. I'm going to just make one line and it will become like you will have two shapes. So if I just do, let's say this, of course, you can see two rectangles, this one and this one. So talking about the first rectangle, of course, using the formula length into breadth, length is 6 and breadth is 5. So 6 into 5 plus, we have to find out the area of the entire shape, right? So this part is done. Now talking about this shape or this part, the second part, it is again length into breadth, that means 4 times 2. So it is going to be 4 times 2. So the answer is going to be 6 times 5, that is 30, plus 4 times 2, that is 8. So 30 plus 8 is 38 square centimeter. This is the answer. Okay, I hope you understood this, and now we can go to the next question. Okay. So I'm not just taking a very simple shapes here. I'm assuming that you are already very good with those shapes, very simple. So that is why I've taken the complicated ones, I can say. Okay, so let's start with this. This is 4 centimeter. If you can't understand, it is 4 only. Okay. So let's find out the perimeter first because that is going to be very simple. So perimeter is going to be 4 plus 12. I'm marking this intentionally so that I can say that, okay, I have not left that particular side. Plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus, I don't know this, so let's write on question mark, plus 2 and then plus 4. So I can clearly see that I have just left the question mark aside, right? We will figure it out. What is the length of this? So the length of this, we need to figure it out. And we already know the length of this entire thing, right? We know the length of this and this also. So the length of this and this is, of course, 4 plus 4, 8. And the length of this is 12, right? So 12 minus 8. If I subtract this 4 plus 4, that means this side plus this side with, or I can say from this 12, I will get the answer of this. So 12 minus 8 is, of course, 4. That is why this is going to be 4 centimeter. Clear? So this is plus 4. Now we can add this. So 12 plus 4, 16, 16 plus 4, I can say 20, 20 plus 5, 25, 25 plus 3 plus 2, that is 5, 30, 30 plus 8, 38. So it is going to be 38 centimeter. If by any chance, if you think I'm doing some mistake in the calculation, please let me know in the comment section. I'm just being super fast here. Okay, let's find out area. So for area, I'll be just erasing everything. I'll remember that that is 4, right? So let's erase everything and let's find out the area quickly. So here I'll be doing two things. I'll be just making one line here and I'll be making another line here. So I have basically three parts, right? First part I can say, second part and the third part. Remember this one was 4 centimeter. So if I talk about the first one, clearly it is a square, right? So area of a square is side into side formula. So area of part 1, if you want, you can also write down like this. Area is the total area of this entire shape is going to be area of 1 plus area of 2 plus area of 3. I'm just skipping that part and I'm just writing the second step in all the questions. So area of 1 is, it's a square. Clearly, both the sides are, all the sides are equal, you can say. So it is 4 times 4 plus area of the second one, that is looking like, you can say, okay, you have to find out here the width, right? If this is, yeah, you can see that. If this is 4, let me use another color. If this is 4 and this is 2, so of course the length of this is going to be 4 minus 2, that means 2. So you can say that this one is 2 centimeter. Okay. This is 2 centimeter. Even if you look at from this side, this entire thing is 5. This entire thing is 5 and this is 3. So 5 minus 3 is going to be 2 only. So either if you take this one or that one, you are going to get 2 only. All right, so we have got the width. So it is, of course, a rectangle. So length into breadth. Length is, remember here, length is not 12, okay? Because this is not 12. This entire thing is 12. So here the length is, you can say 4 centimeter, the top one, right? So this is 4 times the width is 2. So 4 times 2. Plus area of the part 3, that is very simple, length into breadth. So 5 into, this is 4. So 5 into 4. Now this is clearly 4 times 4, that is 16. 4 times 2, that is 8. And 5 times 4 is 20. So clearly this will become 16 plus 8, that is 24. 24 plus 20, that is 44. 44 square centimeter. All right, we are done with this question as well. At the same time, I'm hoping you know how to solve this. Like, I'm expecting that you are understanding how I'm solving it. All right, let's go to the next question. So I'm going to paste one question at a time so that you can understand how to do this. Now the next question, I can see it's like little similar to what we have already solved, but I'll be taking this particular question as well. So let's get started with the next one. Okay. All right, so this is the shape we have. Of course, you can see we have to find first the perimeter. And this is exactly similar to the previous one. So if this is 8 and this is 3 and 3, so 8 minus 3 plus 3, that is 8 minus 6 is 2. So this is also going to be 2 only, right? Also, this is 3, right? And we can say, okay, one second, this is 2. Okay, I think there is some mistake in the question because we should have given the length of this one as well. Now, to find out the length of this one exactly is not possible. So there is something missing in this. So we can quickly go to the next question. All right, so this is our next question. That in that question there was some error, so that is why I skipped that question. So let's start. This is like a shape. We have to find the perimeter first. Of course, we have this 9. We do not have this one. It is very clear. This is 8 and this is 6. So 8 plus 6 is 14. So this is going to be 14 yard. YD here is the yard. And this is 6. This is 6. This one is not given. Let's figure it out. What is it? This is 8 yard. This is, of course, going to be, this is 9 and this is 6, right? So 9 minus 6 is 3. So this is going to be 3 yard. Okay, so I have 3 and 14. Let me erase this and let me just write down this properly. So 3 yard and 14 yard. Remember, the very first thing that you should do is if there is anything, any side that is missing, you can figure out the value of that first and then you can start solving. So perimeter is the sum of the length of all the sides. So it is clearly 9 plus 8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 6 plus 14. Okay, I'll start from here. 14 plus 6, 20, 20 plus 6 plus 3, that's 29. 29 plus 8, that is 37. And 37 plus 9, that is 46. So it is 46 yard. Now let's find out the area quickly. For that, I'll just do this, right? And clearly I have two parts, right? This is the first part and this is the second part. So the total area is going to be the area of 1 plus area of 2. So area of 1 is absolutely going to be the rectangle, that is length into breadth. So length into breadth, that is 9 into 8 plus area of the second part, that is of course a square. So 6 into 6. So side into side. By just writing this side into side, I want to tell you that this is a square. And by writing length into breadth, the first part is a rectangle. So this is 6 times 6, 9 times 8 is 72, and 6 times 6 is 36. So the answer is 108 square yard. So this was the answer for the area and perimeter. Let's get started with the next one. Let's move to the next question. So this is our next question, and we have to find the perimeter here first. So let's find out the perimeter. So we have here 8. So 8 plus 6. So 6 plus this one we don't know. So clearly this is going to be, this is 8 and this is 2. So 8 minus 2 is 6. This is going to be 6 only. So this is 6. And this we don't know. So this is 10. And this is 6. So 10 minus 6 is going to be 4. So this is 4 only. So this is 4 centimeter. This is 6 centimeter. So 8 plus 6 plus 6 plus 4 plus 2 and plus 10. Right? So let me erase this so that you can look at this properly. Okay. So here one thing is already done, which I want to erase and I want to show you again. So this is 8 plus 6, that is 14, 14 plus 6, that is 20, 20 plus 4, 24, 26, and 36. So it's 36 centimeter. This is the perimeter. Now let's find out area. For area, of course, I'll be doing this, which was already done. But just to make you understand that you can do this, remember that you can, if you want, you can also do, instead of this, you can do this as well. So this will make this as first part and this as the second part. Okay, either way you want, you can do. I'm just doing it this way because I think this is better. So I have divided it this way, and now this is the first part for me and this is the second part. So area of the first part is absolutely a rectangle. So it is length into breadth, that is 8 times 6, plus area of the second part, that is again a rectangle, that is length into breadth, so 4 times 2. So 8 times 6 is 48 and 4 times 2 is 8. So 48 plus 8 is 56 square centimeter. We are done. Now we can move to the next question. Okay, so just a reminder, if you're watching my channel and if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to the channel. And yes, now we can move to the next question. And the next question is a very interesting question, I must say. It's quite vibrant, and this is the question. So, okay, so let me show you the question once again. And we have to find out again the perimeter and the area. So for the perimeter, of course, some of the length of the boundaries, and here I can see that all the lengths are almost given, right? So let's start with this one, 2 plus 8 plus 2 plus 2, I can write down 4, so this part is done. Next is 4, so plus 4. And then this one is not given, but this is very straightforward that if this is 2, this is also going to be 2 only, so plus 2. And then this is done, this is also done, plus 4. That is it. We can add this 2 plus 8, 10, 10 plus 4, 14. 14 plus 4, 18. 18 plus 2, 20, and 20 plus 4, 24. So 24 centimeters is the answer. Next is the area. We have to find out the area. Of course, I can see here that area of the complete shape is going to be area of the blue part plus area of the orange part. So area of the blue part is, of course, length into breadth. So 8 times 2 plus area of the orange part, that is again length times breadth, that is 4 times 2. So 8 times 2 is 16 plus 4 times 2 is 8. 16 plus 8 is 24. 24. Oh, so we have like this is very rare. We have got the perimeter same. We have got the area same. Normally, I have not got the area and perimeter same. But okay, that's a coincidence. Now we can go to the next question. So the next question is again very colorful, but the shape is little different. And this is the shape. Okay, so we have to find out the perimeter first. So let's find out perimeter. Very simple. I can see it's a square, so I can use the formula as well. So perimeter is going to be the 4 into side, that is 4 times 4, right? Because 4 plus, no. No, we can't use 4 times side because this we are not including, right? So we can't say 4 into side because in that way we are including this part as well. It's better if you just do perimeter as the sum of the length of the boundaries. So 4 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus, oh, okay, yes, this is 3. So this is also going to be 3 only. Don't get confused. This 1 is the length of this part, okay? So plus 3 again, plus 1, and then plus 4. All the parts are done. Now we can add it. 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 3, 11. 11 plus 6, 17. 17 plus 1, 18. 18 plus 4, 22. So we have the answer 22 centimeter. Now we will find out area. Very simple. For area, I'll just do that sum of the yellow part and the purple part. The sum of the yellow part, for that I'm going to use the formula area of a square side into side, so 4 times 4, plus area of the purple part, again it's a square only, so side into side, that is 3 times 3 only. So 4 times 4 is 16, 3 times 3 is 9, 16 plus 9 is 25 square centimeter. Okay, so we are done with this. Now we can go to the next very similar question. Like it looks quite same because the colors are same. So this is the next question. We have to find out the perimeter first. Let's find out the perimeter. Boundary, or we can say the sides, right? So 4 plus 9. 4 plus 9. This is of course not given, but it is very straightforward. If this is 4, this is also going to be 4 only. So plus 4. Next is this 2. So this is plus 2. Next is this one, which is 5 here already given. So this is also going to be 5 only. Plus. This is again 5. So plus 5. This is again 5. So plus 5. Again, this is 2. So plus 2. And then this I have already taken. Don't repeat it. Okay. Don't just add the same thing twice. So this is going to be 4 plus 4, 8, 8 plus 9, 17, 17 plus 2, 19, 19 plus 10, 29, 29 plus 5, that is 34, 34 plus 2, that is 36. So 36 centimeters the perimeter. Again, I'm repeating. If you think that I'm doing some calculation mistake, make sure you let me know in the comment section. So let's go to the area. I think I'm just speaking in like a 4G speed. Anyway, so area is of course the sum of the purple part plus the green part. So Purple part, area, length into breadth, because it's a rectangle. So 9 times 4 plus area of the green part, that is absolutely a very straightforward square, side into side. So 5 times 5. So 9 times 4 is 36. 5 times 5 is 25. So the answer is going to be 61 square centimeter. That's the answer. Now we can quickly go to the next question. And all right, so this is the next question. We have to find the perimeter and area of the shape A and the shape B, right? So let's first find out the perimeter. So for perimeter 3, I'm just now taking one step ahead. I'll not write it, I'll just add it here. 3 plus 5, 8. 8 plus 3, 11. 11 plus 2, 13. 13 plus 2, 15. And 15 plus, this is going to be, of course, 2 plus 3, 5, right? Okay, now I have forgotten what was my last number. So this is going to be 5, right? So let's add it again. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 3, 11. 11 plus 2, 13. 13 plus 2, 15. 15 plus 5 is 20. So it is 20 meters. This is the area. Let's find out. This was the perimeter. Let's find out area. So for area, I'm simply going to do this. Okay, so now I have the first part and the second part. So area is going to be the area of the first part. That is, of course, a rectangle. So 3 times 5 plus area of the second part is a square. So 2 times 2. So 3 times 5, 15 plus 4, that is 19 square meter. Okay, so the one who thinks that I just did not write anything and I directly given the answer, this question, the second one, I'm solving it for you. Perimeter is the sum of the length of the boundaries, right? So let's write on every single thing. This is 3, 3. Plus, this is 3, 3. Plus, this is 2, 2. This is 4, 4. Now, this is, of course, going to be the sum of this plus this. Now, if this is 2 and this is 3, so the sum is going to be 5 only. So this entire thing is going to be 5 centimeters. Okay, I'm sorry, 5 meter. Okay, so this is clearly 5 meter. Okay, let me erase everything. So we have the length of this, but we do not have the length of this, right? So this is going to be simply 4 minus 3, that is going to be 1. So this is going to be 1 meter. All right, so now I can erase this, and now we have the length. We have the length of all the sides, so we can simply add them. So 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 1. So plus 5 plus 1, this is our perimeter. So the answer is 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 4, 12, and 12 plus 6, 18. So the answer is 18 meter. Now let's find out area. For area, I'll do this. So this is, of course, area of the first part, area of the second part. Area of the first part is, of course, a rectangle. So the first part is 3 into 1, length into breadth. Plus the area of the second part is again length into breadth, because it's a rectangle. So length is 4. Okay, don't get confused, not 3, because 3 is this much only. Okay, this is the length. So this is 4 and the breadth is 2. So 4 times 2. So 3 plus 8, the answer is 11. So the answer is 11 square meter. So yes, this is it. I think I have taken a lot of questions, and I hope you understood how to find the perimeter of these composite shapes, or I can say complicated shapes. So thank you so much for watching my video. I know I just made this video after a little bit of gap, but I'll make sure I'll be active and I'll be uploading at least one video every day. Yes, thank you so much for watching my channel. I'll see you guys super soon. Thank you.